What's going on, guys? All right, so I want to break down the Dow. I had 3 entries in today. I want to break down each one as well as what I see and how I was able to see it, because I posted it in my Discord, but I just want to show you guys as well. All right, so for starters, before CPI came out, so CPI was this candle right here. So before CPI came out, I actually was anticipating the sell. Main reason why, because in the 4-hour, well, that didn't happen yet. Let me go back. Right, so mainly on the 4-hour, we do see a reversal coming into play. So we drop down to the 15-minute time frame. Let me go continue to where I was just at. This is 5:45. Where are we at? 6. Sorry about that. Let me speed this up. 8:15. All right, oops, too fast. Too fast. All right, so looking at this again, I was anticipating for the sell. You guys can see it does look like as if we are trying to have that. However, when I did my breakdown earlier today in the Discord, I actually dropped down to a 1-minute time frame, because a lot of times, Javin actually helped me out with this. When it comes to 1-minute time frame, it's easy to catch moves when you have big moves looking at the 1 minute. So looking at this right here, I was on the 15, but dropped down to the 1 minute when I did it. But the 1 minute was showing us that this is a rejection, right? So we obviously know when we have a rejection of a certain price, right? That right there, if it's a support, we have a rejection support, we go for a buy. So my first entry was actually 0.53, and the reason why was, again, as I said, we had a reversal over there. Price was coming around this area, so I had jumped in for it. So that actually got stopped out, and then after that, I just waited until another entry came into play. My second entry was 104, and the reason why I had an entry of 104 was because of this. So CPI came out. A lot of people had to get stopped out. It's pretty much across the board. Like literally every single instrument, it was just Wick City from both directions. So there's really no way you really could have caught that. So I just waited until the area presented itself. So what I was saying in my Discord as well is, if we get a close above 114, the reason why I chose 114 was this. So if we get a close above 114, 114 is this candle here, right? You guys see midnight, we had that wick rejection, price came up, failure to get to that. So if this hour closes above 114, that's actually showing us that's what we need for price to continue going up. So before it actually closed, I got in at 104 was my second entry. The reason why I got in was because like around, well, I'll go to a minute and show you guys. 104, it was around this candle here, right? So this is showing me we have a nice rejection from this minor support, but this is not just minor, because if we go to the 15-minute time frame, we see that 75 area, which is right over here, how strong it is, right? So that's showing me that right there is trying to hold, and that's what I needed. So I got in at 104. I got stopped out. So that candle right there did stop me out. I believe it was it wasn't that one, because my take profit was 261. It was this one. This candle here stopped me out. So my stop loss was in profit at that point. Why? Because once we broke out of this, which is 156, that was my indication that my stop loss in profit was going to get hit. So I believe my stop loss was like 140 something, like the late 140, early 150. So that got stopped out, and then I said, you know what? Let me actually see if price is going to continue going down, or we're going to actually go up and hit 261. So this price, not price, market came up here. So I do know that 9:30 is when market opens up. This is not 9:30 yet. This is 9:15, right? So what I'm waiting for is, again, another opportunity to present itself. First, we see, well, I'll put my lines back in and show you guys. First, we saw a breakout of this. That was the first point. And then secondly, I was looking for a retest of 0.80. However, we never got that. What we did, price just hanged around this area, which again was that around that 114 area, which I just discussed with you guys. So price came up. We literally had a rejection off of that, but I waited, right? I waited until we had a great opportunity to get in. For me, the great opportunity was around this wick right here. Why? Because the market came up, right, during CPI and came back down. So if price is going to actually break out of that and go to 261, I need that for breakout. What I don't want is price to come up to here, wick me out, and then come back down. So my last entry is 156, and I took that to 261. Obviously, we can see price actually continue going past 261. Let me actually take this off now. Right, it actually went all the way to 34.3K, but I just wanted to do a quick breakdown of what I saw, and I was actually able to see it. And also, let me just show you guys proof as well with that entry, because a lot of people, they say things, but they can't really back up the receipts. So yeah, just want to do a quick breakdown with the Dow, how I was able to read it, as well as taking advantage of both news and the market opening.